She was like, oh, your hair is dirty and all that. And her policy did say come with your hair clean. I was like, no, my hair's not dirty. It's just the hair products my mom put in my hair. I came all this way to come over her house and then end up had to leave because she was doing somebody else's hair still. So I had to leave and then come back. And you know, that's bus fare. She got upset and then she was like, oh, well, she can't do my hair and I have to leave her house. She just have to get with the program and learn how to work with people with 4C hair. Hello everyone, so today I will be doing a story time on the worst hairstylist. So if you want to see this video, just stay tuned. And sorry if you kind of hear background noise. I'm doing this video in my living room because this is the only space I could use right now to do this video, so ignore the noise in the background. Let me start from the beginning. I was going to HYC. It was last year, I believe. Was it last year? No, it wasn't last year. It was in 2022. Yes, because my cousin was the one that did my hair for HYC last year. You know, every spring break in April, I'll go to HYC. I did a vlog on me going to HYC this year. So if you want to see that video, just scroll on my channel. I don't have a lot of videos, and it's the very first video I did, so you could find it. I was going to HYC in 2022, and I did not have anybody to do my hair for me to go to HYC. So I was scrambling trying to find somebody to do my hair on Instagram and so on. Okay, you know, Instagram is easy for you to find somebody to do your hair. Okay, now found this girl. She didn't live too far. Where my old high school was close to where she lived, so I was familiar with the route to get to her house. So I booked with her. I read her policy and everything. Booked with her. I had to, you know, like every hairstylist, when you're booking through their website, you have to pay like a deposit. So I paid my deposit, everything good. Then she texts me on, you know, regular number on iMessage, confirming the address and everything, and if I had questions I could ask her there and such and such. Okay, fast forwarding. She told me how much pack of hair to get because she don't provide the hair. I have to get the hair, and based on the style, she told me how much hair I needed to get. Alright, fast forward now to the day of. So I'm on my way to come to her house. You know, I'm a type of person, if I'm coming to you, I'm saying, okay, I will text you and let you know, okay, I'm on my way to your house. So she asked me, I was already outside of her house, can you come back at XYZ time? I don't remember the exact time because this was in 2022. So she asked me if I could come back at this amount of time, and I was like, okay. Luckily my church was near her house, because in order for me to get to her house I would have to pass where my church was. So luckily my mom was, at the time my mom was the Sunday school coordinator. She was in charge of Sunday school, so she was there doing some work in the Sunday school office. So I'm like, okay, let me just stay there for the meantime instead of going all the way back home. Just stay there in the meantime and just wait till she's ready for me, or wait till the time she said to come back for. So okay, I stayed there, chit-chat to my mom, and then somehow I saw my friend there too, so I was chit-chatting with her for a little bit, and then I eventually left and went to her house. I told her I was there. I had to wait for her to come down because she lived in an apartment building, you know, bunch of stairs and whatnot. So I waited for her to come down, came into her house. Okay, she pull up my hair, you know, like the little braids that was in my, I don't know what my hair was. It was cornrows or whatever it was. I forgot what was in my hair. If it was box braids. If it was granny plait, you know, granny plait with a little single plaits but big, granny plaits, Jamaica. That's what Jamaica call it. Yes, so she pulled it out. You know, my mother had moisturized my hair real good the night before because I don't know, my mom decided that she wanted to do it, so I'm surprised she did it that one time and never did it again. She put hair fertilizer. I'm gonna put pictures on the screen to let you know what it was. Hair fertilizer and some liquid stuff that she mixed up, like castor oil, wild growth, all those stuff. Because technically I have 4C hair, but on a good day is 4B. But really and truly I have 4C hair, so you know you have to keep your hair moisturized. you can't go with your hair dry because your hair is going to easily break, and my hair easy to break. Any little thing will make my hair break. If I put heat in my hair, break. If I don't moisturize my hair good enough, break. So it's like I have to constantly moisturize my hair for my hair to stay, and my hair do have a hard time growing, so it's like I need to do all of these things to keep my hair actually. So when she was parting my hair, like to start the braid, because it was knotless braids, she was like, oh, your hair is dirty and all of that. And then her policy did say come with your hair clean. I was like, no, my hair is not dirty, it's just the hair product my mom put in my hair after I washed my hair. And she kept saying my hair was dirty. So I was like, no, my hair isn't dirty. And then she took a picture and showed me of what it was, and I was like, no, that's the hair product my mother put in my hair to moisturize my hair. And I further explained to her that, okay, you see the hair texture that I have to keep my hair moisturized or else my hair is gonna break. And then she kept going back and forth with the hair dirty, and she can't do my hair because it's dirty and all of that. So I kind of got upset now, because I'm like, I came all this way to come over her house and then end up had to leave because she was doing somebody else's hair still. So I had to leave and then come back, and you know, that's bus fare because I took the bus. I don't think I paid. I think I used my mother's Metro card. Metro card is a bus card to get on the, like, to take the bus. I think I did. Like, I kind of got irritated, and I kept saying to her my hair isn't dirty because I washed my hair before coming here, and my mother was the one that moisturized my hair. So it's like it was kind of a back and forth between my hair not being dirty, and she kept saying it's dirty, and she said she can't do my hair because it's dirty. Long story short, she got upset, and then she was like, oh well, she can't do my hair and I have to leave her house. So when I came out of her house, I called my mother immediately and told my mother, hey, this is what happened at XYZ. And my mom was like, what? This is crazy. And then I had to braid up my hair in the hallway of her where she lived, because she lived in an apartment, but I had to braid it up. And then luckily, I think I had my scarf over my head or my bonnet, so I was able to use that to cover my head. And my mom was like, that's crazy. So I went home now. So my mom was like, oh, I need to get back my deposit. So I kept calling her on my phone, and mom, to tell her to send me back my deposit because you did not do my hair, and nothing was wrong with my hair for you couldn't do it. So, and she kept hanging up the phone, and she was getting an attitude, and she was not trying to send me back my deposit. So I was calling her back, and she would not answer. And then she was like, and she sent me a text message, a rude text message saying that, oh, don't stop having your mother call me and whatever. If I had the text messages, y'all, I would have showed you, but me, I'm the type of person, I don't like to keep messages. I like to delete. If I'm not talking to you, if I'm not texting you for a while, I delete your message. That's just me. I don't know why I do that, but I just do that. I don't like to see a bunch of text messages in my phone. But like, eventually my mother had to call on her phone to get to her, and then my mother was very serious about it. Like, she said you need to send my daughter back her deposit and XYZ. So my mother had to get on her because she was not trying to send me back my deposit. Like, so my mom was like, if she did not send me back my deposit, she was gonna bring it to the police attention and get it. Maybe if we had to go to court about it, because my mother was not playing when it comes to money. My mother do not play about money. She don't play. Like, it's not like, I remember the other day, like, some company, I'm not gonna name out the company, but some company I took out like $3 out of my mother's account. My mother called them and find out why they took out the money and tell them to send back her money, and it was just only $3. So imagine for a deposit. Yes, my mother was very serious about it. I had to do a COVID test at the time to get to go to the camp, because they required you to do a COVID test. So okay, the place where I went to get my COVID test done, they was saying that, oh, it was my COVID test was positive. So now my mom was like, my test is positive. So she had called them to find out what that mean, and they said, oh, my test is negative, they just put positive on the test. So I'm like, I can't bring this. So my mom was saying that she's going to a camp and she can't bring that to show them. Not really a camp, but I don't remember the exact words, but she was saying she can't show this to them because they're gonna think that I have COVID. And really and truly, I never had COVID. Thank you, Jesus. I pray I don't catch it now. I pray. Like, they're gonna think I have COVID and want to send me back home. Like, so intermission right now, so excuse the background noise. It's hot and I have on the fan, but I had to just clear this part up because I'm thinking y'all will not understand what I'm saying. So the COVID test that I did first was the very first COVID test I did before I went to the girl house. I did that COVID test early in the morning so I could go to the girl house and reach on time and do what I had to do. And then when I reached home, and then we did the whole saga thing, trying to figure out deposit and everything, I eventually got back my results through email, my COVID result, and it said positive. And my mother called the place where I did the COVID test and find out if I actually had COVID and whatnot. And they said, no, I don't have COVID. It's my test results are negative. They just put positive. So my mom was telling them that I'm going somewhere and I can't bring this to them because they're going to think I have COVID. So eventually she hung up the phone off of them, and then I was going to look somewhere else to do my COVID test so I could get the physical results that says negative, not positive. Yeah, so let's get back to the rest of the video. So she was like, I can't use this. So I had to end up going to another place because they didn't even give me a hard copy. They sent the results to my phone, like to my email, as a matter of fact. So I went to another place to get my COVID test. And while I was walking, because me and my mom, we were looking for somewhere else for me to go. And then the places that I was going to, they're closed. They closed. So somehow we passed a bunch of police, and then they was like, oh, if she don't send you back your deposit, about the hair situation, if she don't send me back my deposit, I would have to take it to court. So okay, now I eventually left my mom and I started googling places where I could go to get my COVID tests that are open, because it makes no sense we keep walking up and down trying to find a COVID place to do my COVID test and they're all closed. So I googled somewhere, and then luckily I know where that place is, so I went over there. They weren't closed, so I went over there and did my COVID test, and they printed out my results same time, and it was negative because I had to bring back my results to show them. So it was negative. So that I went to do my COVID test, went back home, and then eventually the girl, she had sent me back my deposit, and my mom was like, thank you Jesus, thank you Jesus. Cause like she was literally so unprofessional. Like she can't do my hair because my hair have hair products in there, so I cannot walk around with my hair dry because number one, my hair is gonna break. My hair is easy to break, as I said before. Any little thing will make my hair break. I can't even do like flat irons in my hair, like a silk press, none of that stuff, because my hair is gonna break. Like I could, even if I blow dry my hair is gonna break, no matter how much heat protectant, the best heat protectant in the world, big reviews, no matter what I use, it's gonna keep breaking. My hair is gonna break regardless. So it's like I can't walk out with my hair dry. And then the funny thing, my original Jamaican hairstylist, I'm Jamaican if you know that. If you don't know that, if you watch my get to know me video, you would know that I'm Jamaican. So my Jamaican hair, so my mom was saying it to her, but she was laughing. She was laughing because she thought it was funny. Like she thought it was funny. But like normally, if that Jamaican hairstyle, if she do my hair has too much oils and stuff in my hair, it's like she would like use paper towel and wipe it out. Like she could have did that and then kept it going if she wanted the money for real, like. But like she was so unprofessional. But you know the funny thing, I still follow her work and stuff like that, because I still think that she does hair very well. It's just that she needs to learn how to, what's the word? She needs to learn how to operate on other hair texture, not just a perm looking hair texture. You know, y'all know what I mean. I'm not trying to say that somebody that actually has a perm, but I'm talking like the you know, that perm hair texture look. That's what I'm talking. She needs to learn how to work outside of that type of hair texture and work on like more of a coarse hair texture, because not everybody in the world gonna have that perm hair texture. Some people are gonna have the nappy hair and all of that 4C hair, worse hair texture. Like she have to learn how to work with that type of hair texture if she want to really grow her business, her hair business, like that. So my mom told her, and she started laughing. But normally when she my Jamaican hairstyles, I'm talking, normally if my hair is like too much hair products, and she use a paper towel and wipe it out. And then my cousin now, luckily, thank God, my cousin moved to New York now, so she's the one that does my hair. She did this, yeah, she's the one that's been doing my hair now. And then the funny thing, when my cousin was over my house doing my hair when she first came to America, like when she first came to New York, as a matter of fact, my mom was also telling her the story, and she was like, what? That don't make no sense. Because my hair is always oily because of my hair texture, and it's easy to break. So like it's always oily, and I never see my cousin, she been doing hair from a long time from when my little girl I grew up. I'm 23 now. My cousin been doing hair. So it's like my cousin, she don't put, like, my cousin don't have to wipe out nothing out my hair or anything. She still work with my hair like that, like, and she put the product that she need to put in there to part my hair and all of that. She fine. She's quite fine, because my cousin, she knows how to work on people with 4C hair texture, not just people with perm hair texture. Not literally saying that the hair is perm, but like that type of hair texture. My cousin know how to work with all type of hair texture, so she know how to maneuver. So I'm glad my cousin lives in New York now, so I don't have to pay nobody to do my hair no more. I don't have to go to no worse hairstylist no more. None of that. Even when I used to go to this African lady before this, I started going to this Jamaican lady. No, the thing is that I was going to this African lady. I was back and forth with this African lady and the Jamaican lady, because the Jamaican lady is very cheap, but she does hair very tight. And the African lady, she's very expensive, but she doesn't do hair tight. But she lives in Connecticut now, so I have to run back to my Jamaican hairstylist. Like, I would go to the African lady if, like, I have a event that I'm going to and I want to look good. I want to be dolled up for. Like, so I would go to her, because she charges expensive, so you don't want to go to her just if you're just gonna get your hair done just to get your hair done. I would go to the Jamaican lady. But the African lady, even with my hair is heavily moisturized, she knows how to maneuver, because she knows how to work with people with a 4C hair texture, not just people with that perm hair texture. So they don't. So I used to go to Africans, like the African store, African braiding shop, like back when I was in middle school. I stopped going to them because my edges was going when they was doing my hair. I still barely have edges now, so my hairline grows down. That's why I'm able to do edges, because my hairline grows down. If it doesn't grow down, I wouldn't have no hair to do edges right now. But yeah, so she's the only person I had an issue with my hair, because nobody has had any issues with doing my hair with too much products or whatever. And she needs to get to that point where she could work with people with 4C hair, because that's how you're gonna lose clients, because not everybody in the world gonna want to have their hair perm. If they have 4C, not everybody want to have their hair perm. Some people want to rock their natural hair. Like, if some people want to embrace their 4C hair, like, I mean, I had a perm when I was in 6th grade, and then I went back natural after 6th grade. Straight back natural. So it's like there's people out there that really want to rock their natural hair. They want to embrace it. Not everybody want to have the perm hair texture, and some people weren't born with it, so they make use of what the hair texture they have. So she just have to get with the program and learn how to work with people with 4C hair. Like, and her policy did say that you must come with your hair clean. My hair was not dirty. I made sure I washed my hair the day before I went to her. It's just that she saw that hair products in my hair. If it's too oily for you or whatever, just use paper towel and wipe it out like the Jamaican hairstylists would do if it's too oily. I get that you may not be able to grip the hair because it's too oily, but use paper towel and wipe it out. Simple. It's not that hard. If you want the money, you do what you have to do. But obviously she did not want the money. Like, she dead got me upset, and so my mom ended up had to do my hair, because nobody else could do my hair that last minute. Because I'm the type of person, if I'm going away tomorrow, I like to do my hair from today. I don't like to do it from last week. And like, I want it to look fresh, like it's just done. So I like to do my hair the day before I go anywhere. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about the whole story in the comment section. Tell me if it makes sense or not. Just give your whole opinion on the story. So this will be the end of the video. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. So without further ado, bye.